Here we go. Welcome to Fish Bait. All right, your channel to go to for garden supplies. If you want to learn about gardening, fishing supplies, anything about fish, make sure you check out Carmen's Fishing. All right, that is another channel that hosts all kinds of great things that we do in our class. Carmen's Fishing. That's another YouTube channel for you. So today we got a box of worms in from Uncle Jim's Fish Farm. Okay, Uncle Jim's Fish Farm sent us a box of worms, and we're going to start our own worm farm. Reason why we're starting our own worm farm is because we just started keeping axolotls in class, and with keeping axolotls, you got to feed them worms, lots of worms. So I've never done this, so I don't know what to expect here. I'm going to use my skizzers to open up the box, see what we have in here. Okay, oh great. Comes with a breathable bag. Okay, it also comes with a set of directions about how to acclimate your worms. Now, me being who I am, I actually read the directions before they got here, so I know what's going on. So we're going to open up our worm bin. So my buddy Carm from Carm's Fishing, who is filming the video, is going to come closer. He's going to take a video. All right, now in my video, got a wet piece of cardboard on top of the dirt. Carm, come on over, show them the dirt. Okay, so Carm's looking at the dirt. Now, Carm's also going to take a look over here what we got. You can see Uncle Jim's worm farm. All right, they were nice enough to send us some worms for class. Now, we are going to open up our worm bag. Okay, hopefully the kids will enjoy this as much as I do. All right. So from what I read, you want to put your worms in one corner of your worm farm. So I'm going to turn the bag. I'm going to let the worms come in. Okay, do not block. Now this is awesome. I am excited. Look at this. Juicy, plump worms for our garden, for our worm farm to go in. So we're going to keep them in one spot. Okay, we're going to keep them in one spot here. We're going to let them go all throughout the soil. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some shredded paper from our shredded paper supply, and we're going to put a layer of shredded paper on top of the worms. Now, I put food in there yesterday. I put some cucumbers, apples, and lettuce inside of our worm farm. The next thing I need, Van, can you grab me the spray bottle? Make sure it's filled with water. So as Carm from Carm's Fishing,
Where is it?
Films this, you can see that the wet paper or the paper is dry right now, and we're going to get it sprayed down. We're going to get it nice and moist so that our worms will have a comfortable bedding to live in. So as soon as these guys come back with my spray bottle, I got a classroom full of kids right now. They're all excited about seeing the worms. All right, they were nice and thick and juicy and plump, and I know that the axolotls are going to love eating them. So we're going to spray down. Okay, we're going to spray this down. I mean, look at this. Beautiful, healthy worms for our axolotls. They're going to go to town on this. I'm going to cover that back up. I'm going to spray this down, get it nice and wet. And I always suggest when you are spraying it down and when you get it wet, how you know a good wetness for your paper to be is if you squeeze the paper and you get drops out of it, then and only then will you know that's the right consistency of the paper. So I'm going to spray this down. We're going to let the worms do their thing. I think I'm even going to put another layer of paper in here on that. Just to get it
drippy,
so it's perfect. So these worms have a nice, happy place to sleep tonight and get excited because they're going to grow. They're going to eat through all of the vegetable, the organic material that we put in there. All right, after I get it nice and wet, going to go into the middle here. Got to make sure I move it around a little bit. We want to get all of this nice and wet. All right, not too wet, but we want to get it nice and wet. And this is a fine misting spray bottle. So we're going to get it nice and wet. All right, last thing I'm going to do, oh my God, look at those hands, right? They are just loaded with paper. I got to clean that off. All right, let me check this bag. I got to be honest with you, this bag's pretty cool in itself. I'm going to, take care of the bag because I want to make sure I keep this. But here's what we're going to do before we go. We're going to put the lid back on top, and I'm going to spray the lid down a little bit, get the cardboard nice and wet. My first time with a worm farm. I'm hoping I do this correctly and we have a lot of success so our worms thrive in here and we can grow them and feed them to our axolotus. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe.